Alright, folks, we're back. We're talking about Disney movies and how apparently Encanto was really good.
Oh, it's exceptional. I would actually tie it with Tangled as my favorite Disney movie.
Really? Wow.
I do not say that lightly, but it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Especially if you grew up in a family where expectations played a big part in your life.
Or Cough Cough Louise, the song Cough Cough Louise.
Cough Cough every song in that.
I've heard that, what was it called? This is the second time they used this one movie star's likeness for a character. The first one being Zuka from Lion King 2.
I've heard nothing
Wasn't
about
Zuka
that.
wasn't Zuka the crazy lion?
Yeah, and it's the same thing with that one crazy looking guy.
Oh, Bruno?
I guess so.
Is he the homeless looking?
Yeah, the homeless guy.
Yeah, that's Bruno.
I think from what I can tell, he's like friends with rats.
Yep, that's Bruno.
Yep. Okay.
We
like
don't talk
Bruno.
about him.
Oh, we don't talk about him. Yeah.
It's like Hector from Coco. Except that we don't talk about him. Was gonna cost him his life, or his afterlife.
That's like a huge thing I know in at least in the Mexican culture, is that they'll just like if family affairs instead of just like communication, they're perfectly fine with just not discussing anybody.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Just let the problem just die with the. Die with the yeah.
Just hope it goes away when the person does.
So the person comes back being like, "Hey, it's me, Mike." Like, we don't talk about Mike.
Who's Mike?
How dare you say his name? But I'm Mike. How dare you say his name?
You're fine, just don't say your name.
No music.
I heard like a bass booster when she's yelling at the mariachi guy, and she's like,
Oh yeah.
"That was terrifying."
That was okay. So that one I got to, that one was a bit cathartic when we finally saw Coco, because we actually missed Coco in theaters because my dad wasn't as keen about seeing animated movies in theaters. Just because, you know.
Oh really?
Well, yeah, just 'cause, at least for a while, it's like, you know, we don't. Like, why go see this when we can see
Oh.
like a blockbuster, you know? It's like
Like you save like a theater for something like
Godzilla
Spider-Man.
or Spider-Man or Bond or
Yeah.
something, you know. But then
I still need to see No Way Home.
oh, Chris.
Ree?
That part when Goku beats up Dr. Octopus, it hits home, man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man says, "I can't do this alone," and Goku and SpongeBob join him saying he's not alone.
And then when Sans kills George Jetson, oh.
I like that meme where it shows referencing Spider-Man in Fortnite, where then when Spider-Man builds a giant tower and starts sniping each member of the Sinister Six. It's that William Dafoe looking up face. I don't know what movie it's from, but it's the funniest thing to me.
But yeah. What were we talking about? What was the actual
Disney movies. You were talking about seeing them in theaters.
Oh yeah, but then like we finally saw Coco like on the couch and my dad's like, "Wow, that was really good. We should have seen that in the theaters." I'm like
Inhales through the nose.
like I was about to bust
Exhales with a punch.
I was about to bust a casket.
Rolls down house with the amount of air you're letting in.
Yeah, the although recently Pixar has been like not hitting the same highs as they used to, you know what I mean?
Well, their problem was they set the bar too high.
Here's my thing. So Pixar, almost every movie has at least one scene that I will weep at. But
Yeah.
lately it's been getting less and less. Like so the high point was what's it called? Oh my gosh. Inside Out. That one emotionally destroyed me.
Emotional damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Was it the? Oh yeah, Bing Bong.
That and like when Riley comes home, I don't know why that just like wrecks me every single time. But yeah,
there was like a. As opposed to what? Like, what didn't do it for you?
Well, so then we get to Coco. Then when he sings to Mama Coco, that again destroyed me. But then like Toy Story 4 didn't hit me as hard. Although I rewatched it recently, the scene when Chatty Cathy, whatever her name is, Gabby, when Gabby like finds like when she like the little girl like lost at the fair, that one hit me like a freight train. Like for some reason, that didn't hit me in the theater. Like rewatching it in the comfort of my own home, like.
Okay. But Toy Story 4 has Frozen 2's problem where, yeah, they're good, but they realistically didn't need to be made.
I feel like those movies would have been better if they had been able to focus more on the respective character that they focus on. For instance, with Frozen 2, if we just took everyone out except Elsa and maybe Anna, then we might have something. And same thing with Toy Story, where it's really Woody's story, but we have to give the rest of the gang something to do.
So long, partner.
But yes, then what came after Coco and Toy Story 4? Was that Onward? Onward hit me a little, but not. I shed a tear. I didn't weep as I usually do. And then for both Soul and Luca, completely dry. Like,
well, because Soul was really good. It didn't have to shed it. It was a really good story. I liked it.
It wasn't an emotional story. It was a thinky story.
Yes, it was an existential story.
And also, can I just say, freaking Joe was a dick.
Oh yeah.
Like at the beginning, he was outright going to steal. He was going to steal an unborn child's Earth pass, and then jump and just run with it,
He's a jerk in the conceptual, philosophical way.
No, he's just a jerk. He was like, I'm like, man, is this guy the villain? Like, what the heck?
Or the protagonist is the. Oh, you know what? Have you guys seen The Founder?
What?
We have not.
It's not a Disney movie. It's essentially how McDonald's came to be. I think I mentioned this. The Ray Kroc, played by Michael Keaton. That was literally the best successful antagonist film I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Well, yeah, because essentially Ray Kroc gets whatever he wants, screws over the other guys, but it's like also divorces his wife and essentially upgrades, quote unquote. It's like he does these despicable things, but everything works out so well for him.
Huh. Interesting.
And the cherry on top is that it happened for real.
That it was all real. I should give I should check that out. I'm interested. I like villain stories.
When we saw that, we're just like, I can't eat McDonald's anymore, which lasted about a week. It's like Super Size Me.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Anytime you see like, oh, that's disgusting. Like, oh my god, when I saw How It's Made with hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
It's essentially like the Tubby Custard from Teletubbies with all this white pasty stuff.
Yup.
But then I'm like, oh, this is gross, but you go right back to eating it.
Exactly. Yeah, although I will give Luca credit where credit is due, speaking of which, the villain in Luca was a lot of fun.
I haven't, I want to see Luca, actually.
Luca's a great movie. I liked it a lot.
That Italiano.
Yeah, I'll be honest, one of the, like, big twists in the movie got spoiled for me, which I'm wondering if it would have been better if I hadn't, but oh well.
It's funny because I'll get a lot. Sometimes I don't know if it's just me, but I'll get spoilers. Like if I'm in the grocery store or at the library, and they'll take out one of those books. You know, like like say you missed, for example, Incredibles 2. They took out like a kid's book, but the kid's book literally spoiled like everything, and you're just reading it while you're waiting for like purchases to be made or whatever.
I remember.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's funny. Funny you should mention that. So the new Minions movie is doing that before the movie even comes out.
Yeah, like they release these books before the movie comes out, and usually they'll just do like a preview. They should do a preview so you can watch it, but no, it spoils literally the entire premise.
Well, so with the Minions, it's not even the books; it's the toys.
Really?
They have a toy set titled "The Final Battle" with like a saber-toothed tiger and this weird-looking gun, and I'm like, great, glad I know that.
Oh yeah, Lego and I think to an extent Funko Pops are infamous for doing that.
Oh, not. It's not even Legos or Funko Pops. These are just regular toys in the toy aisle.
Oh, like figures?
Yeah, like figures and just regular toys.
The final battle, and it shows a bloodbath, like red Legos with minions.
Yeah, just whatever you do, don't ask the Minions what they were doing from 1930 to 1945.
Oh no. Oh no.
You said they help out villains, don't they?
Yeah, they
Who
help.
do they help, Eric?
They
Who do
try
they
to.
help?
They try to find the most evil person they can.
That would make them like war criminals, right?
Oh, they are definitely war criminals. There's no doubt about it.
That would make every Facebook minion post like a Nazi propaganda.
Mike, we cracked the code.
Oh no.
I knew I didn't like the minion Facebook post for a reason.
That's the reason. That's the entire reason.
Not that the jokes suck, just
What, like exercise? Like you said, extra fries? Like that's not even dad humor. That's mom humor.
Exercise.
Well,
That's not even a mom. No, it's not mom
Fries.
humor. It's like that one aunt you have that like she starts drinking before noon. That's the kind of humor that is.
or just repost pet videos.
Yep. He says as he's currently subscribed to a bearded dragon group on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I'm in a cat kick, so I can't say anything.
Do love me a good cat.
Yeah, I get a good mix of doofy bearded dragon stuff and things like I had my bearded dragon's like growing warts. Someone help.
Okay, but my cat humor isn't like it's not like generic stuff. Mine was like a video I think where it was an open flame. I think I mentioned this, and the cat put its paw into it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The owner even filming it, which is stupid. I think I mentioned this actually on a previous episode, but or another one I think was two cats fighting on a roof, and they're sliding down, and then they fall off onto like a marketplace.
Onto a what?
It was the roof of like a building, and then outside was a marketplace. So what happened was they're fighting while sliding down the roof. They jump off one of those little like those roof banner things, and then they land on the ground into a crowd. But all they do is just kind of like jump away. But it's just funny as they're just killing each other while sliding down the roof.
That's crazy. I like that there was this one video I saw where it was this cat jumping like all around the house, but with like Mario 64 sound effects.
Or that one, or it's the cat hacking up, but while it's hacked up, it has the boom sound effects, like from memes.
Oh, yeah.
I like what is it? There's a video of I want to say it's geckos licking a piece of fruit with the Yoshi sound effect.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
That's a classic.
That's awesome.
Never gets old.
But this is
They're
from the
just
same
going.
person
They're
who
just
like.
having a good time.
They're just having the best time.
Speaking of good time, this was the same person who saw the turtles one. Turtles making passionate, slow love.
And we are out of time, so let's talk about turtle sex next time.
We don't have to.
Bye-bye.
No, we will.